Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil Remake HD Remaster. I actually got the, the title of the game correct today. Yeah, so before I was cut off recording, I grabbed the diamond, the jewel from the dining room, and we're just gonna stick it into this tiger's head now and get some shotgun shells, which is come in handy for later. Definitely. Will definitely come in handy for later. Yeah, let's take those. So if you watched the previous installment, you'll have noticed that I left the chemical in the fountain room. And that's because if you just leave it there and don't actually press it, those zombies will not jump out at you that are blatantly by the window by the windows. As you can see, their shadows as I was running past there. Pump the water. Yes, I will turn the red one. If you pump the other one, you'll destroy the herbs that are there. Usually I don't. Again, usually I don't take these herbs, but because we're just doing sort of a casual run, I will. And since we're playing as Jill anyway, we have enough space in our inventory to lug them along. I tend to combine. I just combine the herbs every time because it just saves on space, really. And now we've got a death master. Just like let's have a look at this. It's like this thing. Ooh, creepy. So yeah, that's going to be for the graveyard that we saw before. The little door's open. Oh no! Yeah, it was sort of kind of obvious that they were going to break through. Unfortunately, they'll be there now for the rest of the game, probably. I'm hoping. See, this is fairly high chance that guy's going to turn into a crimson head. I'd rather be able to deal with it, but hey ho, it's just one of those things, I suppose. Run back through here. Go up here. Kind of went on the wrong side there. Before we make a break for that room, that corridor, I mean, we'll go here. We'll take a look on what's happening on this balcony. Oh dear, oh no. Yeah. Yeah, looks like he's been dead for a while, it seems. Ugh, grab the bloody thing. There we go. Okay, so that's now we've got the rocket launcher, which was actually mislabeled as a bazooka in the original game. It was called the bazooka. Later games they corrected that mistranslation, I believe it was. I mean, it looks like a bazooka, so I can see how that mistake was made, but whatever. I think it looks more like a bazooka in the original game, to be quite honest. Now, I'm a bit conflicted on whether to do that just yet or not. Actually, I'll run in and get that now. I always forget which way to do this puzzle, but I think it's like this. Okay. There we go, did it. I did remember the correct way to do it, which is good. Okay, so we have to press these switches on this mysterious jewellery box here and open it up to find another death mask. Ooh, getting quite a few of these now. Yeah, bugger it. I'm gonna do this now.
Richard! What happened? You're wounded!
This whole place is a killing zone. There are monsters.
What did this to you?
A big snake. And it had to be poisonous.
Poisonous? Richard, hold on.
Bring me serum. I saw some, but didn't bring any.
I'll go and get it, okay? You're gonna make it.
Thanks.
Now we're on a timer to save Richard now. This is similar to the original game. We are actually on a timer and he can die if you leave him long enough. Normally on Jill's playthrough I don't actually bother saving Richard, I just let him die, which is a bit callous of me, I know, but it's actually quicker to just let him die, to go through that cutscene, go through the mansion as you normally would and just sort of let him die. There's a guy here. Run around. It'll take longer, but at least we'll avoid the zombie. So yeah, we have to go run and grab the serum because Richard, being a bit dozy, didn't think to bring it with him in this life-threatening situation. You know, I suppose it wouldn't, you know, you wouldn't think really to bring a vial of serum with you, to be honest, but hey. But I feel like it makes less sense in Chris's game for reasons that I won't spoil right now. But yeah. And stick some things away in the box as well. I'll keep the herbs on me just in case. What we can do now, go through the shortcut way. We'll go through the shortcut way. Avoid all the zombies and everything. Use this way as a shortcut to avoid all the nasty zombies. And straight to Richard. So I think this actually takes longer, but I'm not sure. I don't know if this is quicker or shorter. I'm sure somebody will tell me. Yeah, because in the original, Richard died no matter what you did. There was no way to save him. And here, you know, we can, if we manage to get the serum in time, he does end up living.
Here, Richard. I'm gonna give you a shot. Hang in there.
Jill, here's my radio. Take it. I'm... Does it ever not hurt?
Unfortunately, Richard, no. But yeah, we got that. So we managed to save Richard. So that's all fine and dandy. I need to grab a few things from. But what I might have to do is end up running all the way around the mansion again, which is kind of annoying. But hey ho. I would never do this on a normal run. Just going, you know what I mean. It's just one of them things. I'd probably hit up the rocket launcher first, and then go this way instead of doing all that. Or see the Richard cutscene and you know, wait, do all this and wait for him to. Sadly perish. Because it doesn't really matter with Jill. You don't really need the what Richard's you know, what comes from it, which I'm not going to spoil right now. But anyone who's played this game before knows what I mean. Yeah, we'll get zombies now bursting through the windows. Oh dear. Yeah, the trouble with the controls, the adjusted controls, the alternative controls as they're called in this game, is that it can be a bit unwieldy when it comes to changing the camera angles, because you're always pressing in the direction that you're running at the time. So certain places can be a bit, yeah, can be a what to call it, can be a disadvantage. I mean, I don't mind the tank controls of the original. They make perfect sense to me, but you know, it's just sort of a bit easier. This is different to what the puzzle was in the original game. This is it's sort of a shorter version of the puzzle from the original game. Take the death mask and unlock this door. We're not going to go through there, we're going to go way back around and try to avoid try being the operative word, to avoid this zombie here. I don't want to waste my ammo. No, get away. That one's really tricky to avoid. The zombie there is tricky to avoid. I didn't really want to waste that taser, but it's okay. Oh, we've got a note. I left you some bullets in the room on the right. Feel free to use them if you manage to get yourself in trouble, Barry. Oh, nice. That was nice of him. Yeah, so when you start a new game, it's actually not the hardest difficulty on the actual game itself. I think it's just like I think it's sort of a moderated difficulty of some kind, of some description. But it's, you know, it's generally not too terribly hard of a game anyway. Do you know what I mean? Even on the hardest difficulty, I don't think. It's if you know what you're doing. In some cases I don't, it seems. Oh, do you know what? I should have bloody grabbed from the box. I'm gonna make sure I remember that. Lighter.